must realize you are doomed.
Holy shit, what a big reveal! Come join us. We're going to do a review of The Boys, Episode 7, man. Rich, The Boys, here we go. Episode 7, we just finished watching. Do a review. And the big reveal, let's just get right into the big reveal. Soldier Boy is Homelander's father. Man, what did you think when that happened, man? Blew your mind?
With all the little experiments that Vought has been doing throughout the years, it honestly didn't really blow my mind whenever it got revealed. I kind of had a feeling maybe, but I mean, when they did reveal it, it didn't blow my mind because, like I said, Vought's been doing crazy experiments on kids, like newborns and everything, for years now. So it didn't blow my mind. I don't know about you.
I'm on the same page as you. It didn't blow my mind. It was like, oh, okay, yeah, sure. It explains a lot of things there. Then, with the Homelander thing and Soldier Boy. So now, where do we go from here, man? I mean, are they gonna team up, or? I mean, who are the hell are gonna go against them two now if they team up? I mean, what's gonna happen? You have any thoughts?
Yeah. Well, you know what? In this episode, it really like before I didn't know how bad Soldier Boy was. They didn't give too much information, but in this episode with the whole Black Noir thing, they really show how much of an asshole Soldier Boy was. So the way they ended the episode with him saying, if those assholes would have just told me, I would have let you take the spotlight. Who wouldn't want his son? Who wouldn't want their son, to take over for them? So I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna be like team up, because who's gonna take them down? Soldier Boy was the only hope, against a Homelander. So,
and it was Soldier Boy, Huey. It was Butcher who had to take him down. And they fully couldn't take Homelander down. So it's kind of interesting what they're gonna do with that. But speaking about Black Noir, let's get into his little character where he went to. He went to Bushy Beaver. No, not Bushy Beaver, Bussy Beavers or whatever it's called. He went to that little Chuck E. Cheese type deal. Chuck E. Cheese and then all these cartoon characters coming into play. What did you think about that with his whole scene and interacting with the cartoon characters? I thought he was just playing around. I'll be honest. I just thought he was imagining it, of course. Yeah. But I just thought he was hallucinating and this and that. But we actually got the backstory from Black Noir and the reenactment with the cartoons. I thought that was pretty cool.
I love the cartoons. I thought it was.
You love that aspect with how they reenact his backstory with that.
Yeah, because I remember early in the episodes or early in the season when they showed the Russians taking Soldier Boy, and I forgot the name of that lady detective or whatever she was. When she walks up and she sees Black Noir on the ground with his helmet off, and he's all cut up, his skull's cracked open. Yeah. Even then, I thought, I was like, wait a minute. I mean, he's pretty tough. That usually doesn't happen to him. So in this episode, they explain, that it was actually Soldier Boy that did that to him whenever they were trying to, or they confronted him about, them getting rid of him, and he just beat the crap out of Black Noir. His brain's shooting out and everything. It's a good thing that I like the fact that they did it in a cartoon style. It was more not as graphic whenever it's just a little cartoon, but I love that whole thing with Black Noir.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. It was different. I loved it. Enjoyed the little cartoon scene, the reenactments and Black Noir. It was showing you how much of an ass of Soldier Boy is and why
he just wanted. Black Noir just wanted to be Coming to America. That's all he wanted.
That's all he wanted.
That's all he wanted.
He wanted to be there as Axel Foley. That was Axel Foley. Beverly Hills Cop, not Coming to America.
Oh, right? My bad. Beverly Hills Cop.
It was coming. It was Beverly Hills Cop. He just wanted to be Axel Foley. I mean, who doesn't? Love those movies. It was. Soldier Boy is just an ass, man, and it kind of explained it in that cartoon and why everybody did turn on him finally at the end. With Crimson Countess and Black Noir and that other Cisco guy. I forgot what his name was. The one that they're fighting right now, the googly eyes. That makes you into a trans nightmare and everything.
Mindstorm.
Mindstorm, yeah.
Yeah, Mindstorm.
But yeah, it was pretty cool. You know, it showed you that he was an ass to Black Noir even before that, even and
Yeah.
before he busted his skull open, and kind of look. It showed you how much abuse he took from Soldier Boy and why everybody hated Soldier Boy. Kind of reminiscent of Homelander. Everybody hates
Yeah.
Homelander, like father, like son, like asshole, like like butt
Like
cheek.
asshole.
You know, it's like you know, so they it gave us a little clue, you know, like hey, you know, before they revealed it that hey, they're related somehow, Homelander and Soldier Boy, because everybody just hates their guts.
Yeah.
So let's get into a Kumiko and Frenchie little thing. I love how Kumiko, man, I love their little whatever you want to call it, romance
Yeah.
type deal, their togetherness. And she wanted Starlight to go get her that compound V,
Yeah.
and she wanted it back. And she gave you the reasons why she wanted it back. And it's like she said it because now she has something to protect.
Yeah. And
And
now it's her
and,
choice. And
and
now
it's
it's
her
her
choice
choice.
now,
Yeah.
you know, she has something to protect all of them because she finally has a new family. She's calling them
Yeah.
family. Reminiscent. I think that's what it is. This whole episode, honestly, is family. Okay,
Yeah.
it's kind of like a Fast and the Furious little episode homage to it with Vin Diesel. Family. But anyways, family. So she's doing it. What did you think about her decision of wanting that compound V to order to protect her family?
I mean, like she said, she didn't realize how much she needed it until Frenchie was in trouble. She felt so bad she couldn't protect him the way she
Yeah.
was able to, in the past. And in this episode, she did say, when we kissed, it was weird, and I finally realized why. It's because I see you as family. So I wonder if there is any more
Oh,
romantic,
romance. Uh-huh.
romance involved. Maybe she does just see
Mm-hmm.
him like family because even Frenchie said, yeah, it was kind of strange. So maybe that she just finally realizes that she sees him as family, and that's the reason she wants a compound V so she can finally protect him again because she almost lost him whenever she didn't
Right.
have it. So
Right. So she's thinking it's love, but not the love that she thought it was. It's love
yeah,
as a family, is something dear to her. So
yeah.
yeah, so that makes perfect sense. Want to get into I want to get into A Train for a little bit. Let's get into A Train's situation, man, with Ashley, who I can't stand right now. I don't know why.
I can't.
She's so annoying to me. She's like the Nancy. She's like the Nancy,
The Nancy from Stranger
from
Things.
Stranger Things to me right now. She's so damn annoying to me. I wish I wish you just get rid of her right now. But anyways, how did you think about that situation in bed, in the hospital bed, and getting all this news about what his
Blue.
heart is right now and
Yeah.
what she's saying right now to him? What did you think about that situation?
I mean, talk about like a kick in the gut for A Train
Oh,
to get the guy that paralyzed his brother for life to get his heart put into his body. I mean, that's just the biggest like kick in the gut for A Train.
oh, dude, yeah,
He's gonna have to live the rest of his life with that heart, and in her eyes, she thinks it's like the best thing because it like will revitalize his career. He won't have any more heart issues, but she doesn't realize like how much he hated that dude. I mean, he
yeah,
killed him. He didn't want him around anymore.
yeah,
And the one piece that does live of Blue Hawk is now inside of him. So that
yeah.
was crazy. That was crazy to me.
Yeah, I mean, it was crazy what they said about his heart, and it was crazy. Like they're doing a motion biography pick about A Train, and that Blue Hawk's the one who trained him, and he's like, no, no,
Yeah.
that wasn't my trainer. Or told me to go do my aspirations and my dreams. That was my brother who's
Yeah.
paralyzed and everything right now because of that son of a bitch. You know what I'm
That
saying?
was
And I
crazy.
actually, man, and it's like so crazy how shitty Ashley's being, even no compassion
Yeah.
whatsoever, kind of like trying to, it's like trickling down from Homelander, like
Yeah.
his type of personality is getting to hers, and she's just making wheeling dealing, making deals to for that money, you know. And it's like holy shit. And I actually kind of feel a little bad right now for A Train, starting to feel a little bit bad. I mean, it's what he kind of, it's kind of like karma, what he deserves from all that
Yeah.
bullshit he did in his past and everything. It's coming back at him now, you know. And hey, sometimes you got to deal with it and face the consequences and the responsibilities of what you did in your past. I don't know. I kind of do feel a little bit bad, but not fully. But man, what a
Yeah.
shitty thing to live with, like you said, for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
So let's get into Homelander and the Maeve segment, dude. Oh wow.
Yeah.
So Homelander, we finally realized Maeve is alive, and Homelander, and she's captive. Homelander comes in, and they have their little exchange and everything, and how he loved Maeve and everything, looked up to her, and she asked him, "So why didn't you kill me?" He's like, or yeah, something like that. Why didn't you kill me? I'm surprised, and
And he was like, he's like, I'm not gonna kill
yeah,
you, but I am gonna harvest your eggs. And I
yeah,
was
yeah.
like, what
Basically,
the
if they said,
fuck?
like, I'm not. I didn't save you. I'm keeping you alive. That's
Yeah.
what basically he was saying, because you want to harvest your eggs and make little
Yeah.
homelanders. That's what he's saying. He's trying to make a dominant race, because
Yeah.
he thinks he's a dominant race, and it should be all perfection. And
Yeah.
that's what he thinks, and he's probably thinking, and it should all be just the dominant race should be alive right now, and then fuck everybody else.
Yeah.
Or screw everybody else. Delete that F word. I don't want to get that F word on here. But anyways, so delete it. Yeah, so that's crazy how he was keeping Maeve alive for her eggs, basically, to make little
Yeah.
homies, the
Little
homelanders.
homies.
Yeah. I want to get into we touched about it, and Starlight and Homelander, because after the interaction with Maeve, Starlight went to go get the Compound V and looked at the results of the temporary V that Butcher and
Yeah.
Huey are taking, and realized, hey, this stuff's gonna kill them straight up. She's
3 to
got
5
proof right here,
doses.
3 to 5 doses. It's gonna kill them. What did you think about her calling Butcher, right? And Butcher just saying, yeah, okay, and didn't tell Huey.
That part really pissed me off because he just had, whenever Mindstorm put him into that like forever nightmare that he
Yeah.
would have stayed in, he just woke up from that, and in that nightmare, whenever it began, and he was playing in the room with his brother Lenny, I think that's his name, Lenny.
Yeah.
He saw flashes of Huey into him, so he
Mhm.
sees Huey as like his little brother Lenny. And in this nightmare, he sees how he let his little brother down by just basically abandoning him and Lenny killing himself. So you would think with all that happening, and then whenever Starlight tells him, you got to let Huey know, and for him to just like totally forget about trying to protect Huey and not let him die, he was like, let's go get some more Compound V and let's go finish this mission. He is
Yeah.
very selfish of him right now after just having that little, you thought like a kick in the face, like to wake up and try to protect Huey, but I guess the mission's more
I see
important.
what you're saying. Man, let's go back. Let's talk about what you were talking about, his backstory. We've got Butcher's backstory. We knew something happened to his brother. We didn't know it was a suicide because of
Yeah.
his father being so abusive and everything over there. And you show how Butcher made a lot of wrong choices he's made, and then the regret and pain that he keeps doing, and he keeps all the decisions he's making is affecting the ones he cares about. They are ultimately paying the price, and it looks like Huey's on that same path of paying that price of Butcher's decision and his own personal reasons, and
Yeah.
he's too blinded to step away and think of others so they won't be in harm's way. And it's crazy, like you said it. But on the other hand, maybe he's not saying anything to Huey because maybe he's trying to figure out a plan to ditch him before it all starts again. I don't know. It could be. You never know what's going to happen in this last episode. He could try to ditch Huey and just
And
knock
just
him
take the
out
Compound
like he
V.
did with MM. Just knock
Yeah.
him out and push him away from him. But he has been trying to do that for a couple of seasons. It just hasn't worked. Huey
Yeah.
has just been getting more and more clingy to him as time goes by. So it's interesting to see what that situation is going to bring. Did you like how Starlight and the Homelander thing came about too, where she recorded him on her Instagram feed? I mean,
Yeah.
and then he's like, "Oh, I'm just playing, you rascal."
He's like, I told you not to record whenever we're running lines. He's
So with
he's so scared about his public view now. Like, it's funny.
yeah,
He said he had ultimate freedom finally. Like, I can do whatever I want, but no, not really. In his mind, he's
no.
still worried about how he's seen by the public. Well, another quick thing I want to hit on before we, I don't know if we're going to wrap this up, but before we wrap it up, I wanted us to talk about like how before it was revealed that Soldier Boy was Homelander's dad. Before that, you saw how much Homelander, like, this is the first time I ever seen him fear someone. Like, whenever he was at that rally to boast up that politician, he thought he saw Soldier Boy walking out into the crowd, and like his eyes turned. Yeah, it's crazy. I've never seen someone get at him that bad. And even Maeve said it. Yeah. You know, this is,
he had like a bruise or something. She could tell. Yeah.
And she was like, she's like, no matter what you've told me, this is still a top 3 day for me. Cause it's the first time I've ever seen you scared. And dude, it was just, it's the first time I've ever seen him like that, where he's hallucinating and so much that like, it like triggers something in him. Kind of like that PTSD with Soldier Boy. It's like that ass whooping that he took really affected him. So I'm interested to see how this next episode is going to go.
Yeah, and it's the finale episode. It's the finale episode too of this season. Yeah. So, man, a lot of things going to have to come into play in this last episode. Can't wait. It's going to be crazy to see how they finish the season. And it's already confirmed they are have another season next year. They said that they signed for another season. So it's going to be crazy how things are going to go from here with everybody. And yeah, let's just wrap it up. But that's going to be our review. Hey, you out there, what did you think about this episode? And how excited you are for this next episode coming out, the season finale of season 3 of The Boys? And if you like this video, if you like our review, give us a woo right down there for us. We truly appreciate it. For Dave and Rich,